Hey guys, so I'm redoing the voiceover for this video because during recording I got a text message and so I had to edit it a lot, and so I basically had to wind up taking out my voice because the audio from the game basically overthrew my voice to where it was hard to hear it and stuff, and then I kept spacing out. But basically, here's a video of the gameplay for the new Vanguard Zero game for mobile devices and stuff. This is basically just a review video that I did, or that I'm basically doing because I have to redo the voiceover, but I already recorded it. Anyways, this is just my review and input onto the game. It's not really something that you want to base your experience off of. Like, if you're learning how to play the game, don't go off of what you learn from the app, because it's just an entertainment app, basically. Like, you're not going to learn how exactly to do it. Like, for the most part, the game mechanics are good, and it's pretty point on with how you're supposed to play the game, except where there's a lot of differences. Like, right now, if you buy booster packs at your local card shop, it's mainly just standard. This this is basically the game for Vanguard Zero is, I would assume the best way to put it is based off of the premium version of the game, as Vanguard Zero is, well, was in the creation period while the standard version was being made, and which is what Vanguard EX is based off of, is the standard production. And so I think it's personally really cool that they did a mobile app based off of premium. Just for mobile devices, they had to tweak it a lot, so where it was more friendlier towards the devices in a way. So there's a lot of differences. Like, there's no triggers, but the triggers are onto the grade 3s, and in the actual trading card game, the triggers are grade 0s and such. And then the guarding mechanics are different on the mobile app than it is in the real game. If you want to learn how to play the game without investing much into it, this is a free way of doing it, but there's different ways of actually doing it. Like, if you want to go off the mobile app and stuff, you can, and go off of other people's reviews and videos, you can, but, like, this way isn't really free, but you can get the Switch game and stuff, or borrow it off of someone, because that one goes off of the mechanics smoothly. And, but, like, if you don't speak Japanese or can read Japanese, you should be able to understand what's going on, because it's not really much about the dialogue and stuff, but reading the card effects is nice to know. So you can do that, or you can get a trial deck for $15 and stuff for standard. And then I think they sell premium ones online and stuff still. I know they sell the Link Joker one for the older Vanguard, for the OG one and stuff. But yeah, I'm redoing the voiceover. I muted the audio onto the original video and sped up the video, because this video would have been like about, well, around 15 minutes long if I didn't do so. Also, I didn't want my voice playing and stuff, like how it was, and I don't want to get copyrighted for the music and audio presented. So, yeah. This app doesn't come out for another 2 weeks for Google Play users, but there's a different app store that you can get. I'm only able to play this game right now because one of my buddies, he said I can just call him Yusei during the video, because he actually wound up changing his Twitter, and I haven't checked out his YouTube channel yet and stuff, but he said that he changed the names to, like, Nowwire, I think it was. But he does a lot of gaming videos for card games and stuff, and it's pretty nice. Go check him out and stuff. And then he gave me the link to this app store and stuff last night, where I was able to download the game and stuff, which is pretty nice. And he's doing videos over the game right now, and I'm hoping once we both get to like grade 8s and stuff, we can actually be able to like make a video together, like do like a collaboration and stuff, which will be pretty neat. I don't think I've done a collaboration and stuff in a while. Yeah, I think it was like 4 years ago I tried doing my last collaboration, which didn't go out so well and such. But yeah, into the original audio file, I was basically explaining how the levels work and stuff, and just showing off gameplay. The levels, I keep referring to them as levels, but like you know how in Pokemon this is like level 5 or whatever, and you gain experience and then you power up and stuff. That's basically what grade is referred to, which is like your character grade into the actual Vanguard game. You have to level up your Vanguard and stuff from 0 to 3. Some decks have a grade 4. Premium, all the decks have grade 4s and stuff. But it's like, I don't know how to word it necessarily. Also, through story mode, each chapter is presented as ride, like ride 1, 2, 3, and such. I'm not used to hearing that in Vanguard terms at all, except for when you're riding, like stacking cards on top of another to create a soul and stuff. I hate when my freaking phone gets notifications when I'm recording. It's annoying. Anyways, that was a Mega Man ringtone I made. Well, I got the audio for to make a ringtone for. Anyways, this game mainly just goes off of the original anime for the most part. And it's good for entertainment purposes and getting used to, card effects. Like, it helps you a lot with learning card effects and strategy. It's a big strategy game for the most part. And it actually makes you think about what you're doing, which is pretty nice. So, that's a lot going into the game and such. And then, I don't know if you guys saw my video last night. Well, my 2 videos last night. It was just the same song, different video theme. Where one was a Vanguard one, the other one was, Tenkai Knights one. I got comments from, I think, bots underneath both of them. And the first one, I looked up, and I found a lot of bad stuff about it, so I reported the comment and marked it as spam, so you guys can't really see it and stuff. I want to insert the screenshots for that later in the video. And then another one called himself like Mr. Beast or whatever for the YouTube name. And me and my mates looked into the YouTube channel itself, and when I originally, I tried looking it up individually first, and I found the dude's channel and stuff, but then someone clicked onto the profile picture for the comment and stuff, and they're like, this isn't the same person and stuff. So I tweeted at the actual Mr. Beast and stuff. I'm like, hey, you realize that someone's using your YouTube name and profile picture and stuff on YouTube, right? And literally had no response back that I know of. I checked it this morning, there was no response. But it was like 6 minutes after I posted that, he made a tweet and stuff asking if any YouTubers want to play League of Legends with him. So, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get a response back for that or not. So, I just don't know if it's a similar bot to the Sammer, or I cannot pronounce the YouTube name. I'll upload the screenshots of the comments and stuff at the end of this video and stuff so you guys can see it. And so yeah, if you guys want, I can link, I'm not sure if it's a link or not. I'm going to link my Discord into the description for you guys can join my server and stuff. And then if you guys really want to, you guys can check me out onto Twitter and stuff, preferably. Or if you have Instagram or Facebook and stuff, you can reach out there and stuff. Because the comments actually creeped me out a lot and stuff. Because they're like, oh, well, we want to be friends and stuff. I'm like, oh, cool, we can be friends and stuff. And so I asked the first person, okay, what which extension and stuff he wanted to be friends on, and didn't get a comment. And then the other one, the Mr. Beast one, had the same comment but had a different emoji onto it. And so I asked that one, like, basically who is he, and, like, confronted him. And then a Tim profile commented, and this one actually commented onto both my videos from last night. And I'm like, okay, you know what, who are you and stuff, and didn't get a comment back. I couldn't find anything onto the Mr. Beast or the Tim one, so that kind of worries me, because it was kind of strange how the subscribers were up in the thousands and stuff. And it's like, I don't know if it's the same thing going on with the first comment or not. Kind of situation, like where it's a scammer or whatever. So yeah. So basically, if you want to become my friend or like talk to me in any way, just message me on Twitter or tweet at me or look up my Facebook page. I will have to, like, if you want to go to the group one and stuff, I'd have to take a screenshot of that, because I got locked out of my other group page and stuff because I was trying to kick someone out and then they overthrew me because I had them down as an admin and stuff, so that wasn't fun. But yeah, this is just basically gameplay. My main opinion is this game is just for entertainment purposes and not for, learning the game, but you can learn some of the game mechanics off of it. And some of the card effects, it does not align with standard. It's mainly for premium and stuff. And so if you enjoy the premium aspect, then this game's good for the most part. Like, it's not bad. It's just highly mobile friendly. And also there's like a lot of edits between it and the actual card game. But it basically aligns directly with that game mechanic. And then the Vanguard EX game aligns pretty smoothly with the standard game mechanics as it's different. Just the game's more around like $70 for Switch and only in Japanese, so that's the only problem. I mainly like the mobile app game and stuff because it's like you can take it anywhere. Just make sure that you're connected to Wi-Fi or else you're going to be sitting there a while waiting for the loading screen for a bit. Like, I think with Yu-Gi-Oh! Links and stuff, it took approximately 3 hours for the first loading section to get done and get completed. Like, it took 3 hours just for all of that and stuff. And then it took another 3 hours, and I got very annoyed, so I got off of it. And it deleted all my progress and crap, which was annoying. And I couldn't get it back, so. But this game, I don't think it's the same way. And the loading time takes less time. Another good thing about this game is that they have videos from the original anime and stuff into it, like we just saw with Misaki and what you saw before with Aichi. When they write a certain character and stuff, it shows them writing into it and stuff from the anime, which is pretty cool. I'm hoping that this game doesn't get taken away, like, off the App Store and stuff, because it's well made, not as annoying as some other games and stuff, but it's not like a bad game. It's not a perfect game. It's just like right there in the middle to like get people into the card game, I guess. And or if you can't afford it, it's a good way. Like, it has the gacha stuff, which you will see in like the second half of the video and stuff, because this is around the time where it got cut at. So this is basically the menu screen. I'm not sure if you guys could see it a lot into the first half, but there's an info tab and stuff where you can get messages about updates and stuff. And then every time that you click on the screen and stuff, IG has another text and stuff with them. Then this is the menu screen, which you can see basically what all it does and such. And I think it's mainly just customizable and stuff, because this is the profile tab underneath of that. But yeah, I don't know how to move it off of rookie or anything. And then, like, you can change your message and stuff to other players. And it warns you at the beginning of the game and stuff when you're selecting your name and stuff, or putting in your name, to make sure that it's nothing personal or anything, because it will be definitely shown to other players. And then I think this is the missions tab and stuff. Again, this is another voice of the original recording that's been sped up and stuff because of editing areas. So one thing I like when it's loading and stuff is that it shows you different card art and stuff, which is pretty fun. And this is the story mode, I think is what I was talking to you guys about earlier. And it makes it where you have to like complete tasks to level up or grade up, in other words, for your personal character. There's different skins that you can change into and stuff as you're playing. I'm hoping to unlock the Ren Suzuki one, because that one's my favorite character besides Aichi and stuff, as you can tell by my first name onto my channel and social medias and stuff. Also, that's my main deck is Xiao Paladin. Second main deck is Dark Irregular, and then Royal Paladin for both standard and premium. This is just video footage of the shop area onto the menu screen. And then this is where you get to edit your deck out and stuff, and then back to the main menu and such. There is a friend code, so you can have friends onto it and stuff. If you want my friend code, you'll have to just message me on Twitter, like private message or something like that, because I originally had it into the recording and then realized I had it at the end of the recording after I cut it off and after I did like a lot more editing. And so I'll have to send it to you guys privately because I don't want to reinsert that into the video and such. One thing that's good about this game is that some of the triggers are the Gray Elemental ones, and Gray Elementals can be used in any deck and such. So that was one good thing about Premium, is those cards. And one thing that this game does not enforce is the usage of 4 heal triggers. Anyone that plays the actual card game would know that you have to absolutely have 4 heal triggers and 16 triggers total in order to have a deck and stuff. And one thing that this game mainly goes off of, as of deck mechanics, is you have to have 13 of each grade, and it keeps it pretty in there where there's 13 cards per grade level and stuff, and it all adds up perfectly. And such as your grade 0 is your 50th card. I'm clearly not that far into this game because I've only played it for about probably less than an hour total and such. And I just saw that I can do a review about it, probably get people talking about it, and getting people pumped to actually play it when it comes out for their app store. Again, Google Play doesn't release it, I think, until April 3rd. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. All I know is that it's in April that it gets released for Google Play. One of the missions and stuff is to build an Oracle Think Tank deck and stuff, which I think I mentioned earlier. Use the gacha machine. I don't know why, but it's a popular thing in the anime games and stuff to have a gacha machine to get characters or accessories and stuff for the game, but this game also has it. But yeah, the numbers turn red if you go over the amount of cards it wants you to have and stuff for each category. One thing that it also sticks to is that you're only allowed to have 4 Sentinels per deck, and trying to think of how to word it. The only way that you can guard is with the Sentinels. You can't guard like you would regularly be able to onto the EX game and with the real version of the card game and stuff. Like, this is very particular. Like, it has you do a certain sequence and stuff when you're attacking also. Like, if there's your grade 2 on your opponent's side of the field, it has you attack that one first before it lets you attack the Vanguard. And so you have to, like, it's a very strategy game where you have to have it where you have to, like, have a certain play out go through, or else you're not going to be able to do all the attacks that you're able to or fully capable of doing. Like I said before, these are the comments that were made under my videos and stuff. And I'm just going to quickly show the real Mr. Beast. And then this is the fake one and stuff. And I don't know if anyone really knows what's going on and stuff with the accounts, but I did tweet at him to let him know. And then I got these comments underneath the videos too, so I don't exactly know what's going on, but here's the channels and stuff, so let me know if you know. Thanks.